if I see a car with no license plate, because if you have no license plate in your car, man, that means you're trying to hide something. You up to no good. Let's be honest, bro. Why don't you
Okay,
have
go
a
ahead.
license plate in your car? So
Okay.
I'd be alert. I'd be very alert. First of all, I want to send my condolences to 5G's family and friends. 5G's. Have you heard of somebody by the name of 5G's?
No, no, never.
Okay, 5G's is a Philadelphia rapper. Is a rapper from Philly that actually was gunned down on camera in front of his house last Sunday, March 17th. Um, it's something that's very sad because it's been televised. It's all over Twitter. Of course, today since we're on YouTube, we're not gonna share the shooting, the assassination, but we're also gonna share what happened before the shooting happened because I think there's a lot to learn from what Fajis did that was wrong, and also uh, uh, the sad can I say that, man? Our community as Black people, man, and the Black community, our situation is very sad. I think we're gonna talk about that, man. So, like I said, man, 5Gs is a Philadelphia rapper. Have you heard of a Mick Mick? Mick Mill.
Yeah, I know Mill.
Okay, Mick Mill is a rapper from Philadelphia. He's also a close. He was actually a close
Friend.
associate with the guy that passed away, 5Gs. You know what I'm saying? So actually, 5Gs. Let me show you guys his picture. That's his picture right here. So that's the guy. Sorry, this is 5Gs. He's a very young guy. It's not. I don't think he's like older. I don't think he's in his 30s yet. If I'm not sure. So this is him. Can you see him?
Yeah, I can
So
see.
this
I
is
see his
five
picture.
Gs. Yeah. So what happened is last Sunday. Okay, before we get to how he died. So 5 Gs who lives in Philadelphia is a Philadelphia native. His mother house got shot up a couple years ago, where his brother almost lost his life. His brother got shot. You know what I'm saying? But thank God Fajis wasn't there. I'm not sure if his mother was there, but I know the brother was there because the brother was the one that got shot. You know what I'm saying? In that first drive-by shooting. Let me ask you a question, man. Let's say somebody shot up your house where you live. Would you consider living there? Would you leave, or would you just still stay there? Like, what would you do, man?
Well, it depends on your financial situation. You can say you leave, and where are you gonna stay? If you have the mean to be on your own or do what you can afford a place, then you will move on. But if you decided to stay, we don't know how what is financial situation. So I can't really I don't know his financial situation, so I can take a decision for him. But me personally, I will not live there if I have the means.
Yeah, I mean,
Move my family. Even if I don't live there, but still my family is there, so they can still come and trying to hurt somebody of my family is like hurting my me personally.
okay.
Especially if they were able to get my mom or whatever, it would be the same thing.
I mean,
So
I
I
think they
didn't.
shut up. I
Mhm.
think they shut up the house. It's not to get his mom. I think they were after him, the guy
Okay,
Fajis.
but
So at
I.
that time,
Mhm.
he wasn't there. So him, yeah, his brother. I'm not sure his mother was there too. His mother probably was there, but in the article that I read, they say it was only his brother that got shot. You know what I'm saying? So I understand
I
what you're saying.
understand that.
Like, if you don't have the meme, it's gonna be hard for you to move out the
The
house or the
neighborhood.
the
Yeah.
neighborhood. But at the same time, if somebody, I mean, I don't know, man. Wouldn't you like at least like try to borrow money to leave? Because how would you feel?
Ah,
How would you be in
okay.
peace living in a place like that? You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Knowing that,
but it doesn't.
no,
It
listen,
doesn't.
listen,
Yeah.
knowing that the person can come back anytime and then finish the job.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. But the thing is this: if you leave the neighborhood and you still running your mouth, and they find out the new neighborhood, they will come and do the same thing because they're trying to hurt you,
No,
right?
no, no. But you gotta understand. Usually, if a lot of people when they have okay, when you're born, let's say okay, I'm take an example. Let's say you from Miami. You know what I'm saying? You're from Miami. You're born and
Yes.
raised. Most people you're gonna
Hmm.
have beef with is people from in the same neighborhood in Miami where
Vicinity.
yeah
Yes.
you from. But let's say you decided to go to fucking Houston. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Most
Okay.
most apps, people you get beef with, they don't have money like that to go to Houston, try to do something
Yes.
with you. To you. That's why
Yes.
a lot of
Yes.
people okay, I'm gonna take another example. There's a rapper, a drill rapper who's very popular. His name is Chief Keef. You probably know of him.
Yeah, Chief Keef.
Yeah, he's
I
from
heard.
Chicago. There was
Yes.
a lot of target in his back. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yes.
around
Hmm.
like 2000, around the 2010, 2011, 2012, this guy was the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he was the
Yeah.
face of the drill rap in
Yeah.
Chicago. You know what he
Yeah.
did? A lot of people was getting killed over there. You know what he did? He decided to say, man, fuck that shit. He left Chicago, moved to uh fucking California. Nobody,
Okay.
because most people he got beef with, these people are broke. They ain't got no money. They're not gonna go to
Okay.
fucking fly all the way to, you know what I'm saying, to California trying to
Yes.
get him,
I
bro. You
get.
know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
it's
Hmm.
yeah. But the thing is, a lot of
Yes.
people they stack up, man. They feel like, man, that's where I'm born, that's where I'm raised. You know what I'm saying? That's where I gotta stay. But you see what I'm saying? Go ahead though.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. Yeah, I get that because the thing is, you see, usually people that make money don't stay in their neighborhood anymore because the jealousy, right? The
Facts.
jealousy, the jealousy. Even if you make money and you're trying to come back in the neighborhood, trying to see your old pal or whatever, they say you coming and flexing on them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. That's why there are some rappers, they say once they make money, they cut loose. They go elsewhere and they don't come back in their neighborhood anymore. And the same people are also blamed to say, oh, because he make money now, he doesn't know us anymore.
Yeah.
And they say the person who can hurt you the most is the person who is close to you. So all of those people, you know them, there's no way for you to be fearful of them because you grew up with them. You say, oh, that person can't do anything to me because I know him. You won't have that kind of uh that kind of fear when you go to a new place or whatever where you are on like or you are on your guard,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But on your own neighborhood, you'll be walking. You say, "Oh, I know this. I own this neighborhood, so I
Yeah.
don't have anything to fear." And that's where the
You get
mistake.
fucked up. Yeah.
Yes, that's
I
where you get
because
killed
you
easily. You
actually
get
tell
robbed.
that was a story of a Chicago rapper by the name of FBG Doc who actually
Hmm.
died like that. I don't know if you heard of DJ Vlad. This guy had a like
Yeah,
a
I
great
heard.
interview before he died. He
Mm-hmm.
had like great interview with DJ Vlad because he
Yeah,
got shot up. He got shot at like so many times where he got hit or where you know what I'm saying, but he didn't
yeah,
die. So DJ Vlad was actually pleading with him, saying, "Man, why don't you leave this place?" But he was
Mhm.
saying exactly the exact thing you just said. He was saying, "This is my neighborhood. I know how I can move around here." But
Yes.
in reality, that's not the case. Once the person got the drop on you, bro, there's nothing you can do. Because he human, bro, you're gonna get lacked. You're gonna get lacking. Like, you see what I'm saying? There's a
Yeah.
moment
No,
that's gonna happen. You're not gonna be on your
that's
guard. Like, yeah.
yes, because it's the same way as you and me. If we go to our old neighborhood, you will say, I grew up with this guy. I don't have to fear him. I don't have to be on my guard because it's my childhood uh, friend. I know his family. I really don't know in his head what he has for me. You
Okay. So
understand?
yeah. So let me ask you this, man. So, like I said, Fat G's his mother's house got shot up a couple years ago. That bring a lot of PTSD in the family and him too. And then let's say that happened to you, right? And then you see a car with tinted window, with no license plate, parked in front of your house. What would you do? What would you do in a situation like that? Would you like?
But
What would you do?
oh, for somebody who is normal, for somebody who is like alert, it should have been kind of like a
No, no, no.
concern.
I'm trying to make it
Ri-
on you, not him. Though
No,
that's
oh,
why I asked you.
because
You like take it.
yes,
Let's say,
me
let's say
personally,
that's your house. Listen, listen. I don't think you listen.
okay,
Let's
that's what
say.
I'm saying.
Let me explain it again. Let's say your house got shot up before, and then you see a car, black car with tinted window, when you cannot see anybody in there. There's no license, not license plate in the car to identify. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing. The car just sitting there. What would you do? What was your first action?
My first intention, I
Yeah.
won't do that much because I will say is my neighborhood. If that thing happened yesterday and the next day I see a tinting car or whatever, I will be concerned. But it was shut up. It was shut up, right?
The car was shut up.
And yeah, yeah, I
Yeah. I mean
understand.
the
I
house.
say
Sorry, the house.
yes, it was shut up. But it's not the next day the car was back by the house.
But it
Probably
doesn't
it
matter
was
though. Doesn't matter.
it. No, at one point you lower your guard. At one point in your life because it's your neighborhood. That's why I say if that were elsewhere, it would have been a concern for him. But suppose like I'm giving you an example.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose the thing happened maybe uh today and in 6 months you see that car all that time you won't be aware because the police came in and they're trying to do the investigation and whatever and it's over
You
three
see
months later.
what where I was trying to get you, you never got there. Why don't you call the police? Which I think that's a big problem we have in our community. Not you per se. For him, I think that's the reason why he died. To be honest with you, because
But
as you know, a lot of rapper they have a problem about because they say they don't fuck with the police, they don't do this, they don't do that. But when you see a car, me, I don't care if that happened 5 years or 10 years ago. If I see a car with no license plate, because if you have no license plate on your car, man, that means you're trying to hide something. You up to no good. Let's be honest, bro. Why don't you
okay,
have
go
a
ahead.
license plate in your car? So
Okay.
I'd be alert. I'd be very alert. The
Oh
first thing I
yes,
will do
but
if I have any strap,
mhm,
I'll be strapped. And then the
okay,
second thing is like call the cops.
okay,
So
that
why
is
didn't
for
that come to your head?
no, because that is maybe the first or the second day you'll be alert, you'll be aware of your surrounding. But when it goes to 5 months, 6 months, your awareness won't be the same as the first time it happened.
Okay.
You understand? Because there's a you feel comfortable at one point, where he lower his guard.
Well,
And
I don't think.
the
Go ahead.
car
Go ahead.
and
Let
the
me
car.
finish.
Okay, the car. You won't tell me he walked front and back to see if there's no license plate or not. That is what people
No,
say
no.
after he
That's
got
not
shot.
that's not true. Because the car was doing the circle and the ring, he saw that because he because there's a ring camera in his house. The car is
Yes.
like the car was doing a circle around the house. It's like he was looking
Yeah.
for somebody's attention, somebody to come. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So if you
Yes.
see that, I
But
would
do you
think.
think? No, no, no. Let me ask you the question. Do you think he saw all of the car going around and he decided to take his chance to say, oh, I'm not gonna give a crap
So
about that
okay, so
car, I will go home.
before I answer this question, let me play
Yes.
the I'm gonna play the video so you can see it by yourself to see exactly. I'm not
Okay.
gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna show the assassination because
Yes, go ahead.
if I do that, the YouTube gonna take our channel. You know what I'm saying? And then I will never do that
Yeah.
too. If any of you widows wanna see
Just
that shit,
go.
go on
Go ahead.
Twitter.
Let me
No,
see.
no, no. I'm not talking. I'm talking to the people.
No, I'm
Trying to explain
okay.
to them. Yeah, I'm trying to explain to them. So if any of you guys want to see it by yourself, go on Twitter. That shit is all over Twitter. It's actually sad to see how this guy life is been taken for no reason. So, um, yeah. So I'm gonna
Eh,
share it with you guys so you guys can see. Here you go. Voila.
Yeah, I'm about to bang on this nigga. Yo, I'm about to bang on his car in front of the door, bro. I don't know who it is. He's not rolling his window. I'm about to bang on him. I'm about to shoot at this wheel in front of the door. He's not pulling his car down. He's not trying to tell me who it is. I'm about to flame this car up. No, this nigga not rolling his pop. As you understand what I'm saying? He on the phone. I just knocked on his window. I told him to roll the window down. He didn't say nothing, bro. Pop, he's double parked in front of the fucking house. What's wrong with you? And I knocked on his door and I asked him, who you looking for? The nigga talking about, go ahead. He just told me to go ahead. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Trying to tell you, bro. Yo, I don't know who this is in front of my door. I'm about to flame this nigga, bro. Like, I'm about to flame this car right now. I don't know what's up because.
So let's stop it right here. I don't know if you could see. So that's the car right here. There's
okay.
one thing about this situation that got me confused too. So, because it looks like this guy is the one that Phat G is. That's the guy that actually died. Because
Oh
it
yeah,
looks
yeah.
like,
I see.
listen, no,
Mm-hmm.
listen. It looks like he already talked to them.
Yes, he said that.
It talked to them. So
Yes,
that's why I'm
he said that.
trying to understand why didn't shoot him.
Why is gonna what is defense
No, no, no,
to
not
shoot
him,
them?
not him. Them. Why didn't like shoot him like then?
Mm,
Because it looks like
okay. Yeah.
it's a weird situation. That's why a lot of people say, "Well, let's finish watching and then we're gonna discuss that shit." Because it yeah, let's finish.
No, I already got the situation. That we don't have to
Let's
watch
finish it.
all the way.
There's a like couple minutes seconds left in it.
Bro, I'm asking you who you is. You're in front of my door, bro. It's shit going on out here, bro. I'm asking you a simple question, bro. I'm asking you, I don't know who you is, bro. What's up with you? Bro, this is my block. You just sitting there. I asked you a simple question, bro. You not saying nothing, bro. You didn't say nothing, bro. This is my block. Shit going on around here, bro. That's why I'm asking you a question. No, it's not all white people that live on this block, bro. Alright, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
What are you arguing with somebody for, yo? What is wrong with you?
The fuck?
nigga, man. I don't know what the fuck. That's why I be thinking somebody.
So he's, yeah, that's what happened, and he went inside the house. Actually, eventually, sadly, he got back out. So tried to confront the people again, and then that's what happened. They killed him. Do you think that was a hit, or do you think he's the one that's?
I think is him who I think he instigated, right?
So you don't think
Because
these people
no,
were there to take
let
him?
me finish. Because if that was a hit, when he came to the car, they would have rolled the window down and shot and shoot at him.
I agree with you. I thought that's what I was trying to explain to. I agree with you. And then also when he turned his back to go inside the house, I
They
felt
didn't
like
shoot.
they didn't do anything. That's why a lot of people, because I read a lot of comment on Twitter, a lot of people, because if you watch it, there's another video where the thing actually happened, where they show him,
Yeah,
because he had a gun on him. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
the video actually show him
Mm-hmm.
lifting his clothes, try to get the gun.
Yeah.
So
So
that's when.
it was kind of like a self-defense. They have to.
But here's the thing, though: the amount of
Mm-hmm.
time that people shoot him,
Mm-hmm.
it looks like because he was in the ground shot, they still like keep
Mm-hmm.
shooting him in the ground.
Yes, better. Listen, if you went and get your gun, right,
Yeah.
and trying to pull it, and I was the first to shoot, do you think I should leave you because you got one hit, and I should leave, finish up the work?
Nah, I see what you're saying, man. But like you said, man, it's kind of it's a weird situation because why this car has no license plate? Why they were doing that? Because they wasn't
He got
explaining.
no.
He kept asking them like what they were doing here. They wouldn't say anything.
Okay, better is not the police to give information what they are doing, what they are not doing. It's your
Bro,
neighborhood.
somebody in front
No,
of
is it?
your house.
Yes. In this case, you shouldn't have like confronting them because you asked them, they didn't give you anything. You had all the time to talk to other people on the phone, right? Because probably you were calling your family member or whatever. You could have used that time to call the police if you were really concerned,
I agree with you.
right?
I agree with you.
You were really concerned, and you start screaming, you start escalating
The
the
situation.
situation.
Yeah. Well, I agree with you, man, because he actually
Because
done a lot of things. Because me, if to be honest with you, if I was him, I would never leave the house. I will stay in there, being as defense, ready for any situation. You know what I'm saying? I
yes,
would because why would
that's
you? That's what I was thinking too. Let me finish. That's what I was thinking too. I was like, why did he actually leave the house? That only one because he went back out there talking to them and then went back inside the house and come back. Why
that
would he
mean
do that situation?
that mean he went to get his strap and he
Yeah.
came back. So them also they feel threatened if they are not the first or something like that. They will get hit, and if they have a gun on themselves, they won't be sitting there to say, "Oh, let me see what's gonna happen" or whatever. It's the street code. You have to be the first or the last, or you are the last, and you don't know what is life, is street life is too.
No, I mean, I don't know anything about really about Fajis,
No
but
better.
if no,
Yes,
let me finish because on before he died, he was actually beefing, dissing. You know what dissing is? It's like dissing
yes,
somebody who died, and then you like
yes.
talking shit about it, to other people, that
That's
family
is not
member.
the same. It's not the
So
same thing we discussed the other
last
day.
time, yeah,
Where
last time, yeah. So he
yes,
was actually doing that too. So it doesn't look like he was an innocent guy after all. You know what I'm saying? But
that's why I say
yeah,
is we don't know the situation. We just see at the end of
it's
the
like
action, but we don't know what instigated to that point and the people came to park around his house or something like that. And we don't know his street life.
Yeah, but I see what you're saying. But I do. You said you don't think he was a hate. There was no hate in his life.
I don't
Even
think
though
he
that
was a
car,
hit
even
because
that car sat there for no reason with no license plate. You don't see it.
if that was a hit, they would have hit him
That's what I'm
when
saying.
he
But you're
came to
not
bring.
giving me any type of like explanation. Why the car with no license plate sitting there not leaving? Why?
Oh,
That's what I'm trying to understand. I see what you're
I
saying.
don't.
Listen. I see what you're saying. It doesn't look like it because if that was it, I think they would like shoot him like the moment he comes to the car, or the
Yes,
moment that is going inside the house when he turns his back toward them. I
yes,
think they would have just
yes,
held him out like right there, right in and there. You know what I'm saying? They didn't do it.
yes,
They only did it
yes,
when he actually got back and get the car. But I'm
yes,
still trying to
yes.
get his gun. But I'm still trying to understand why.
It's not
You know
a
what I'm saying?
It's
Why they
not a
were there?
private prop. Yeah, it's not a private property. So they have the full right to be there, right?
But don't you think
It's
it's
not a
suspicious though?
that one. I don't wanna speculate or something, but it's not a private. Is They were not at his private property. Is a public street. It doesn't. There are a lot of car you can see down the street here. They don't have a license plate and they drive.
Yeah, man, it's a sad situation, man. I wish
But
I wish he had called the cops, man.
I'm pretty sure he's not innocent either.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
He's
yeah.
not innocent either. So we really don't know what started it, but we seen the end of it.
The end
And
result.
I'm not gonna condone what happened to him either. So
Yeah, yeah. Man, I
it's
wish, like I
sad.
said,
I understand that, but
it's a sad
sometimes
situation.
yes, but sometimes when you choose the path of your life, sometimes that's how it end up. You
Yeah,
understand? And if you chose that kind of life or something like that, you shouldn't be surprised if something happened to you like that
I
in this
agree.
way too.
I agree with you, man.
At least
Exactly.
if it was like I'm not gonna say if that was somebody who was innocent who got he doesn't have that kind of l- lifestyle and he got gunned down because they were trying to rob him or whatever, I would be even more uh compassionate about the situation.
Yeah, I understand. I understand that completely, man. I wish the guy had stayed in the house, called the police. Me, like I
Yeah,
said, if
because
that was if
the way
listen,
yes, go ahead.
like I said, if that was me, bro, there's no way I would leave that house and try to confront a tinted car with no license plate. It doesn't
Yeah,
like anybody would. I don't know what he was thinking because sometimes when it's your time, it's your time. You know what I'm saying? Because
yes. When
because
stuff has to happen, they
yeah,
will
it has to
happen.
happen because by me seeing that car I never seen before with no license plate tinted with no I don't know who's inside there. I wouldn't push that car. I would get my gun and stay ready for whatever. And in the process, tell somebody or me calling the police. You know what I'm
But
saying?
I think he probably might have seen the people because he was talking to them and they were
No, no.
answering.
He see. Here's the thing: the person that actually shot him was in the back. The back window never rolled up. He talked to the
Yes, but the
driver.
driver, he was able to
He
see the
wasn't.
driver.
Yeah. So he's okay. Let me ask you this, and then we're gonna move on. Do you think if the police ever catch whoever did that, do you think they can have a case of self-defense?
Not really, because
Why?
they
I mean, you
shouldn't.
said
No, no,
earlier
no, no, no.
that it's
No,
because
let me finish. Let
okay,
me
go ahead.
finish. They wouldn't have a case of self-defense because you should have stayed on the scene, right? But if you fled and you didn't report the incident or something like that, I think one part you guilty. They could have stayed in the scene and called to say a
I don't.
self-defense and
Maybe the call part, I agree with you, but stay in the scene, I don't agree. And here's where I must say I don't agree with it. The guy they actually shot had a gun. I mean, shoot, actually have a gun. So they can say, you know what, the guy was. I don't know if he died or not. He had a gun on him, so we didn't want to stay anywhere the location. You know what I'm saying? I think that part would work. But here's what you say. I agree with. By them not calling the police, I think that will play a big part about it. But like by them not staying in the scene, I don't think. I think they can have an excuse for that. You know what I'm saying? Because the guy had a gun, they
no,
probably say we were
yeah,
scared. Because his let me give you that because we didn't see the video where he was shot up because I've seen it. You know
yeah,
the guy got shot 16 times.
okay,
When he hit the ground, he didn't die right
yeah,
away. He actually put out
yeah,
his gun trying to shoot
hmm,
back, but what
yeah,
happened? His gun got jammed,
yes,
and then after a couple seconds, it just fell off and died right there. So he was
okay,
actually trying to shoot them,
yes,
even after
yes.
they shoot him for six
He got
because
hit.
yeah,
Yes,
because they do the autopsy and everything. He got shot 16 times. Even after
yes.
that, the car left.
Hmm.
He didn't die. He actually like take out his gun trying to shoot, and then a couple
Yeah,
seconds later, he bled to death on
yes.
the concrete.
Y-
Sadly,
yes, but he wouldn't have been a self-defense because they would say 16 times is excessive force. Because there's a scene that happened like that, a road rage, right? A road rage where the person got out
unless if
of
you're a
his
cop.
car. No, 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 no.
No, I say
Let me
it's a
finish.
joke that I make. I say
Mhm.
unless if you're a cop, you can shoot somebody
Yeah, okay.
16 times and then claim self defense. That's what I meant. So it was a
The
joke.
guy, yeah, the guy, a road rage, he got out of his car and he took a bat, right? A bat, and he broke the side um
I've seen what you're
glass.
talking about. I've seen it. I've
Yes,
seen it on YouTube.
and yes, and the guy got out, shot him. No, the guy was fleeing.
Yeah,
He was fleeing, and the guy took his gun. He shot the guy,
on the back.
and when he fell to the ground, he went over him and pulled some more, and
That's
he
a
left.
murder right there.
Yeah,
That's a
but
murder.
you understand?
Yeah.
You could have said it was self-defense, and that's why.
Nah, because bro, that's totally different. This is no self
No,
defense right there. The
no,
other guy was facing them with a gun. So that's what I'm telling you. Like the example you just took doesn't correlate with this that situation
it
at all.
does, it does, it does.
How does it?
Because no, no, no. You
The other guy
asked
was
me.
fleeing.
Yes, but he attacked you first, even if he was fleeing.
Yes, he
He
attacked you
attacked you. You
first,
have to
but if
defend.
he was fleeing,
Yes.
he was
Hmm.
fleeing. So whenever the person is fleeing, your life has there's no threat on your
There's
life,
no threat. There's
right?
no threat on your
But
life,
that
right?
guy actually was in front of the car, was trying to like get a gun out. That's a
I
threat to
get,
your life.
I get,
So it's
I get
totally
that.
different.
So,
That example is
so,
totally different.
oh no, 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 no. Let me ask you. The guy came. He broke your window with a bat. Is when you pull your gun. Now you
He
realize
retreat.
that
He retreat.
he retreat, but it was a threat on your life first, right? So you
Okay.
pull your gun. You can shoot, and you say, oh, how do you call it? Because as soon the guy pulled the gun and he shot him, the guy fell on the ground and was trying to flee, and he came over him and uh gave, I think, three more shots.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
understand?
The first shot was reasonable. The first shot was
Yes,
reasonable because the
yes.
person was like actually trying to break your window with a bat. You don't
He
know.
broke it. He broke it. It's not even
Okay,
he
that's
was
what I'm
trying.
saying. But that's I mean that's reasonable. But the second shot was not. So there's no way you can claim self
Yes.
defense there.
Ye-
But
ye-
but
ye-
in that
yes.
situation,
Go ahead.
the guy has a gun. It's a gun.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
The bat, you have to be close
Yes.
proximity with the person to hurt somebody with a bat. A gun, you doesn't
Yes.
need to be in the same. I don't need to be close to you. You can shoot me from
Yes.
meters away. You know what I'm saying? You can shoot me from
Yes.
meters away.
Yes.
That's totally different.
Yes.
You understand?
But what you forget is this. Sometimes you can be kind of like arguing with somebody, and it will be a heated uh argument, and
Uh-huh.
the person will pull his gun and will say, I felt threatened, right?
Uh-huh.
So it can be a heated argument. You haven't even land the first punch, and you say, I feel threatened, that's why I took my gun and I shoot him.
Yeah. I mean,
So it's not, you don't have to see what's going on, like the self-defense, or your stuff is
I,
like a heated argument. You don't know what's gonna happen after that. So
y-
you can,
y-
yes, go
yeah.
ahead.
I mean, I see what you're saying. I think guys, the guy got shot 16 times. Me and you, we look at it, we say, man, that's excessive force. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
But at the
that's
same
why I
time,
say,
I do feel
go
like
ahead.
they can
Hmm.
have an argument for that. You know, because the guy has a gun, not a bat.
Yes,
Because
he got a
because his,
gun.
you know how. Okay, you remember I told you, even the guy was even after the guy got shot 16 times, he was still able to try to get his gun to shoot at him, right? They can put
Yes.
that in the self-defense thing too. The lawyer can say, look at it, right? Even though he was shot 16 times, he's still try get his gun and trying to like make it work to shoot at him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
But
that
no,
right
no, no.
there, they
I
can
said,
just use it.
yeah. I said the people that were in the car, they can claim it was self-defense because it was excessive force. Two shot, I would have said, is self-defense. You understand? But more than two, and it became 16. That's an excessive force.
Yeah, but I don't think you get me, man. I understand which I think those guys was not up to no good. I think they were there to do something. That's how I see it.
Yes.
But I'm trying to
Yes.
like play devil's advocate. Let's say I was your lawyer, right? Let's say you were the guy in the car, right? You shoot that
I,
guy.
I, I, I
No, but you
yeah.
gotta listen to me. Let's say
No, I'm listening.
I was your lawyer, right? You were the
Yeah.
person that shot that person 16 times. The person had a
Yes.
gun.
Yes.
You know what I will argue? I
Yeah.
will just bring the video showing that first, the number one, the guy was trying to get his gun. You know, no, and
Okay.
then also in the video, you was saying that I'm gonna shoot at the car. I'm gonna shoot at the car. The video saying that. That's
I get
one.
it.
And then the
Hmm.
second time he approached the car, tried to get his gun out. That's
Okay.
second thing. That's second
Yes.
thing. And then the
Yes.
third, even
Yes.
though the guy got shot 16 times, he still had the
Yes.
strength to
Yes.
get his gun, trying to make it
Yes.
work to shoot at him. So what I
Okay.
will say, you know what I'm saying? I will say
Mhm.
maybe if they didn't shoot him that amount of time, you're probably gonna shoot them too. So they needed to shoot. You needed to shoot him that amount of time to stop
Okay.
like the threat completely.
Yes, but it can be. That's why I say it can be self-defense if you fled
You
the
were
area.
scared, bro.
Okay, you could have put yourself a little bit off the crime scene and call the police. They didn't even call the police at all. So even if you were scared,
That's what
what's your reason?
I don't think
Yes.
we're talking around a circle. Like earlier, I told you, I agree with you when you said they should have called the police. I agree with that. But I don't
Yes.
agree with you when you say
Hmm.
they should have stayed around. I think it's idiotic. If you see somebody with a gun, sometimes you might shoot the person, you don't know if the person died or not. So why would you stay
Okay,
there?
but I
I
think in
agree
the
with you. They should have left
Mhm.
and called the police, say, explaining this is what happened and what happened, which they didn't do.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
But staying there, Nah, man. I
Yeah,
would.
but do you think the guy was standing and he received 16 shot?
He was in the ground.
He was in the ground, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if he was on the ground, that means that he was hit. Uh, how do you call it? I can say if somebody's standing and you shoot and it goes on the ground, or he trying to kind of like protect himself and he will shoot back or is hit.
I don't get. I don't understand what you're saying.
No, I say if he was on the ground, did they get out of the car or they were still stay in the car
They
for
stayed
the
in the car the whole time, and then after they shoot
okay,
him like that amount of time, they fled. They speed up.
okay.
Yeah.
So usually people won't have one they won't shoot once and they will flee. They will keep shooting until there's no clip. You understand?
Yeah. I mean, I think that's what
Because
they did.
nobody will.
No.
n- That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm saying it won't be only one shot, and they will say, "Oh, let's get out of here." No, when they do a drive-by shooting, it's not only one shot.
Yeah, but when you're
You
trying to
understand?
stop somebody, it won't be
Yeah.
one shot, two shots.
Yes.
It can be as many as 16 shots,
As
right?
as as many as you have, uh,
That's what I'm
the gun
saying.
is loaded.
That's why I told you. I don't think you're getting it, man. Your head is not clicking in it. And that's why I told you they can have a self defense. They're probably gonna say
It
even.
can. It can.
They're
No.
probably gonna say even he hit the ground, he was still moving. They have proof for that. You know the proof they have, because even after the left, the guy get up, not get up, like sit, like he sit and then get his gun out. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's not like the guy just like
Yes.
finished and he just laid there like, no, that's not what
Yes.
happened.
Better. Yes. Better. Do you think they can, when all that one they think was happening, do you think they have something, their mind was clicking right to say, oh, he trying to get his gun, so let's shoot? No, it's
They're trying
something
to
like it
no, they're trying
happened
to
so quick.
no, they're trying to stop the threat. That's the reason why
Ye-
whenever you see a cop shoot the person so many times, what's the first thing they say when they ask you why did you shoot that person for that amount of time? What they always say, I'm trying to stop the threat until I don't see any type of movement.
okay, better.
Right?
Do you? Yes, but you are in a moving vehicle. You are in
No, the car speed up. When they shoot him, the car wasn't moving though.
okay.
The car, you see how the car stayed there when he was talking to them.
Yes.
So that's how the car stayed when they were shooting. They only
Mm,
speed up after
okay.
he hit. I mean, he's in the ground. After that's when
Yeah.
they left.
Yeah, better. Do
So
you
they wasn't
think
they
when
wasn't
they
driving and shooting. That's not what happened.
okay, better? Do you think when the guy was on the ground, they were trying to look if he was trying to pull his gun? No, it's kind of like, are you shooting
You
because
don't
you're
know that, how, bro? You don't know
no, no,
that.
no. You are the one. You say that they can say self defense. They will say,
Yes, they
"Oh, I
can.
saw him." No, no. You said uh they can claim self defense because he was trying to load his gun and shoot. No. Do you know 16 shot? Do you know it won't even take a minute and you have more than 16 shot?
Yeah, I mean a couple
So
seconds. Yeah,
yes.
depending on the gun you
So
have.
yeah. So
Yeah.
they won't be sitting there to say, oh, he's trying to load his gun. Oh, he's trying to do this. So let me give more around. No. They bang 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 bang
Ah,
bang 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 bang, bang, and that's it.
man, you know. Anyway, we're gonna move on because I don't think you understand the. Because it's clear. I don't know what can you get that, bro. The
No,
guy.
it can. That is excessive force. That's what I'm trying to
I
explain
agree
to
with
you.
you. That's what I'm saying. I don't think you understand. I agree with you. It was excessive what they did. But what I'm
Yes,
saying
but
is
yeah,
they can have an agreement for that in court. Because they're
No, I
gonna
don't think so.
the prosecutor is probably gonna say, you know what, you didn't have to shoot that guy that amount of time. But his
Yes.
lawyer can counter
Uh-huh.
that. You can say, you know what, we was gonna make sure the threat was not a threat anymore.
Okay, but I get it. But I don't think that one is a solid argument. That's all I'm trying to say.
Okay. I mean,
It's not a solid one.
okay. Well, we're gonna have to agree to disagree on that because, um,
Yes. Hmm.
yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do, man. Because bro, the guy got hit like so many times, he was still able to move. So any good lawyer probably gonna say, you know what, look at him. Even though he got shot at that amount of time, he still have the strength, the power, the force to get his gun out, try to shoot at them.
Yes. Yes. But do you yourself, do you think they were in their mind, they were seeing him trying to load his gun? No, they were not.
There was no, he was not loading the gun. He tried to
Yeah.
shoot the gun jammed. So we don't,
Yes.
you know, when you're trying to shoot a gun, the gun jams. What you do? You're trying to like work the gun, trying to make it.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's why.
Yes.
But he was not trying to. The gun was already loaded. The gun just got jammed. That's
No,
what
I'm
happened.
saying it got jammed. Do you think those that were shooting, they say, oh, his
No,
gun got
They were paying attention to the gun. That's what I'm saying. They wasn't paying attention if the gun jammed or not. They were paying attention to the
okay,
gun only. All they
okay,
see is the gun. It's the same thing for the
okay,
cops. When they see a gun, the
okay.
first thing they did is a gun, is a threat. I'm gonna shoot about
It's
until
like
the
a
threat
it's like
stops.
a reflex you have,
Yes, that's
all
what it
right?
is. Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I'm saying.
it's like a reflex you have. You don't care about anything else. You think about your life and the threat.
Exactly. So that's what I was trying to say. But like I said, I don't think they can win that self defense
They
because
cannot. They
why was you
cannot.
there? What's the reason were you there? Why didn't you
Yes.
leave? It's a lot of things coming.
Yes.
Like you said again,
Yes.
they left and they didn't even contact the police. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's man, a shout out. Like I said, man, it's really sad. Rest in peace to Fajis, man. Rest in peace to. I must send again my condolences to his family and friends, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
Usually,
nobody is happy, even if it's the worst person or whatever, you will never happy with somebody deaf. So
yeah.